Hello, welcome aboard. Today is April 2nd, 2021, and this is going to be the car I'm going to start on. 1963 Impala, not an SS, two-door sport coupe. I've had this car for about 20 years, have not touched it, not done anything with it, and it's time I start to touch it. So, I have big plans for this car. Big plans equals big money. So I'm hopefully going to get put an LS1 in here out of a Camaro. Done a lot of research. I think Camaro oil pans is what fits the best without having to modify too many cross members. The back end of this car, it's got alignment issues. I think it was hit over here. Got a little crinkle down there. Only thing I did back when I was a teenager was someone had melted the springs on this thing to lower it. Also, since it has a panhard bar in the back, this fender well in here, the inner fender well was cut up in there, which is the reason it kind of looks kind of janky in there. So, new inner fender wells, alignment issues with the doors, it needs everything. That hood is in dire need of assistance. Probably 10 years ago, someone tried to tow this thing when I wasn't around and ripped the front panel off. So new one of those. New trim. Oh my goodness. And looks pretty nasty under here. Hopefully I'm gonna shave the firewall. I might try a Hydra stop brakes on that. It doesn't have the big brake booster, which I heard kind of maybe causes some problems if you put an LS engine in here with the back coil pack hitting maybe. So maybe I want to try a Hydra boost. I also learned that wiper motor over there, those are hard to find. Newport Engineering, I think, sells a bunch of wiper motors, but I could not find one. I might have to look a little bit harder. All this air conditioning stuff right here, I might try to take that all off and go with vintage air, shave the firewall, and might add a tetanus shot to the list, I think. I'm going to have the hood hinges rebuilt. There's body filler, I think, down there, and something wrong with that fender. I put the tape on there when I hauled it down here so it wouldn't get much water in there. It needs all new weather stripping. Hopefully I'll have it sandblasted and do everything I possibly can to make this thing run and drive again. Taking a look in the trunk. These things always rust out. Someone just pop riveted some sheet metal in there. Didn't want to buy the pan, I guess. And a lawn chair, great. All the taillight lenses, 6 of them. There's like 3 or 4 pieces per taillight. I took those off years ago. They're all in that bag right there. I might go with some sequential LED lights. Maybe those will be neat looking, I guess. Might have to have the bumpers re-chromed. Might have to replace this cove panel right here. I know they sell just this piece here because of that crinkle over there. There's a bit of a bow, you can't see it, there's a bit of a bow over there in the trunk floor. It might have been hit over there. I plan on taking every part and piece, hundreds of pictures, because I mean, I can change my oil and do certain things, but I don't have many tools, so I might have to buy a bunch of special tools to fix this thing. And hopefully, with this shop I just had built, I can use that hoist beam right there, get the body off, get the engine and transmission out, and work on the frame. 4-wheel disc brakes, hopefully some Willwood brakes. We'll see what fits. I want to go with 18-inch wheels. I know you can go a little bigger, but just don't want to get out of hand. I'm also worried about the width on the wheels. Back in the day when someone bought this thing, the dang tire hit over there, so all I did was use pliers and smash the tailpipe. New body mounts. It's gonna be new everything. Gonna have everything sandblasted, powder coated. I'm not like a professional restorer or anything, so maybe I'll shoot a few videos, show you what I think works and some things that will not work. I'm probably gonna mess up along the way. I'm gonna put everything in bags because it may be months before I put it back together. This interior, I don't know, it was done several years ago. And I may keep it and then do it later when I get some more money. I do have some trim pieces here all wrapped in plastic wrap. There's that big cove panel for the trunk back there. That's not kitty litter, it's just an empty bucket for when I drain the radiator out of this thing. Travesty, I tell you. Whoever put the dang radio in here, they cut the dash. And I don't know what to do to fix that. I don't know if somebody may have a suggestion, but I just don't know what to do. They cut the whole metal around that thing. Hopefully I'm gonna go with the Dakota Digital dash. They make some nowadays that are almost look original, but they're Dakota Digital. So I can hook that up with the new LS engine. There's a little model I made years and years ago, what it's supposed to look like. Stuff in here is just dusty, dirty. Of course, I'm gonna get rid of those nasty speakers back there on the package tray. I gotta pull this carpet up, probably end up throwing it away. I was underneath this car and saw that someone had pop riveted sheet metal over that too. So this thing's gonna require a lot of work. Windshield, I'm gonna take all this off. I'm gonna try to polish all this stuff myself, clean it up real nice. Hopefully keep all the glass that I can. I don't know if this stuff, it's probably in good shape, just needs to be clean. So I believe that is a 350. Camel hump heads, I think. Like I said, not really a car guy, but I guess I'm gonna be. It's got that, they call it a camel hump, I guess, maybe. This thing doesn't run. It's got a hole in the gas tank, so I'm gonna need an all new gas tank. And pretty much everything else. One thing I'm not real sure of, this core support. I don't know if that's supposed to be bowed like that or not. I'll have to figure it out, I guess. Anyway, look for more videos. I'm gonna start taking this thing apart, get the hood and trunk off, get the interior out of it, unbolt it from the frame, and see where we go from there. All new chrome. They make all this stuff in repops, but I'm gonna try to keep everything that came on the car, because this car has all original stuff on it. It's just been primered. But everything that I'm missing, I'm gonna have to buy. I did have an antenna in there. It blew off the trailer actually on my way from Kansas to Texas here. And now I'm gonna need a new antenna. Original color, I think that's like aqua blue. That's the original color of the car. Inner fender wells look okay in there. The upper trunk looks all right. And this just looks awful. Gonna need to re-chrome that. Gonna need new one of them license panels down there. I think the locking mechanism on the trunk's all right. I already tore all the wiring out of there. I'm gonna have to go with American Auto Wire and get a whole new deal for that. And try to figure out how to get this back glass out. A lot of figuring out on my end. So I'll shoot some more video once I get some progress.